Hello everybody, my name is Sapphire Blue, Sapphire for short, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. We're not doing the main mission. There's some companion missions that I just picked up another mission that I don't really know too much about, so we're just gonna do those, I guess. Good prompting. Okay. Okay, so we got a total of 3 companion missions. I'm not doing any of these. And then I guess we can do the Equilibrium. Oh, I don't want to do Equilibrium mission just yet. I probably have to. But I just don't want to, because I still got a lot of characters who haven't been leveled up yet. Now some of them I'm probably... crap. Some of them I'm probably never gonna use. Like Herta. She's pretty weak too. I don't like the way Asta fights. I don't remember how he fights at all. I don't like Yukong. Haven't really played with Hook, so I don't know what she's like. And if he plays the way he does as an enemy, he could probably be good. But yeah, like some characters. Serval's unfortunately very weak. Even though her attack says that she's strong. I played with Serval before and she just... her attacks don't really do anything. So I guess the only other lightning character that I would want to play with would be Arland. And then I need to level up Yuqing? I don't remember. I need to level him up. He's so cute, he's so arrogant and idiotic. I don't like that. But anywho. I guess I'll focus on leveling up the characters that I actually like first. So, where am I supposed to be going? Oh, the mission for some reason didn't activate. So which mission was it? Oh, he just ran right past him. Mr. Yang, what are you doing here by yourself?
Looks like there's smoke rising in the distance.
Where?
Miss Chiquet sent us a side crane. See if you can get an aerial visual. This is
Where?
an emergency. We need to find where the star skiff crashed as soon as possible.
What are you talking about? Smoke where? Oh. I'm trying so hard. What am I identifying? What am I looking for? I said identify, but I don't see anything. Okay. It told me to okay, hold on. Oh, I'm supposed to be identifying that? Okay, maybe that's the problem.
We found it. Looks like the pilot isn't inside. If they escaped before it came down, they should still be nearby.
Let's see. Where could you be? So not this way. There. Is she hiding in there? Because those two are all up on that. Must be something special about that. Oh, yep. Oh, I think I saw somebody.
There. That must be who Miss Chiquet asked us to save. We need to hurry. Those abominations have trapped her. Be careful.
Her outfit looks kind of interesting. Too late.
I'm okay.
Test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
Happy New Year! Nap time.
Answer me. Test. 0 points.
Nap.
Get him. Oh, Natasha needs some healing. I'm gonna try and save my food and see if I can't. Wait, hold on. It's that far down? Okay. That is. That's right. There is a elevator here. I keep forgetting about that. Too bad I can't jump down like in Genshin.
Back, you demons! I'm not afraid of you. Stay away!
Yes, you are.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Happy New Year!
0 points.
That was a heck of a performance! Hey, get out of here! It's too dangerous! Go get someone from the Skyfaring Commission. Tell them Qing Ni is in trouble.
It makes more sense to just help you secure it pretty tough. The only abominations we got this. Oh, okay, see you later then. I kind of want to do that one.
No, it's too late to call for backup. Don't worry, Miss Qing Ni. The Skyfaring Commission sent us to help.
I was about to walk off too. Oh, whoops.
Test. Answer me.
nap time.
Please die.
Test. 0 points.
It wasn't your turn. What the heck?
The measure of truth and falsehood.
Now where's my money? Where'd the other two come from?
There are too many monsters. Let's hold out for a little longer. The Cloud Knights should be here soon.
No, where'd the other two come from?
Just run! These monsters can't get up here anytime soon.
No can do, Miss Qing Ni. We're not abandoning you.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand.
I didn't think you'd come. I mean, I knew the Cloud Knights were coming, but I didn't know it was be you.
Cloud Knight, formation! Prepare to engage! Hold on, Qingni. We're coming to get you!
Answer me.
Happy New Year!
That's better.
Test. Free. Answer me. 0 points.
I'm okay.
Glad I trained!
Test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
That's better.
Answer me.
Happy New Year!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Test. 0 points.
Here, try this!
Nap time.
Damn wolves, why are y'all so strong?
Answer me.
Just die already.
Free. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Test. 0 points.
Nap time.
I'm like, why is this the strongest pack of wolves so far? After cleansing the area of the abominations, the Cloud Knights rescued the trapped girl.
The Helmmaster of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Indeed. We should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Qingni decided to put herself in danger and trouble our esteemed guests with her safety.
Damn.
As her mother, I couldn't sit idly by.
Oh.
Qingni, have you thanked your benefactors yet?
Thank you, benefactors.
They don't look related at all.
No need, Miss Qingni. It was nothing.
So you're her mother, but you say like as if she did on purpose. As easy as taking out the trash, it was all thanks to Madeline Comments.
You flatter me. This is a Skyfaring Commission affair. Yet the two of you had to put yourselves in harm's way. I am ashamed. It was because of both of you that Qingni escaped unscathed. Words cannot express my gratitude.
I can't believe she has a daughter. Also, where's her
In fact,
daughter's tail?
By way of thanks, I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Astrum for tea. It is about time we knew each other better.
I'm surprised you
Feeling
care.
is mutual, Lady Yukong. We would be honored.
Then, for now, I will excuse myself. Qingni's irresponsible actions caused much trouble for the two of you. Allow me to apologize once again on her behalf.
I can apologize myself, mother.
You always do this, Mother. Scold me before figuring out what actually happened. It was a dire situation. I was the only one who could...
You promised me, Qingni. We shall discuss this when we return. Please excuse us, benefactors. I look forward to our meeting.
Is this why Yukon's passive ability is speed?
I didn't know Yukong had that side to her.
I didn't know Yukon had a child.
You have a unique way of putting things. But you're not wrong. Appearances seemingly tell us little about the lives of the Xianzhou's leaders, no matter how long those lives may have been. Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to the surface in the presence of her daughter. Only then was it clear that she, too, is somebody's mother.
I feel like you relate to this a lot, Mr. Chang. Mr. Yang, I must add.
Yes. After all, I know what it's like to worry over a kid's homework and whether their lunch is healthy enough.
You once had a family?
But there's something I don't understand. Yes, Qingni piloted a star skiff without permission and put herself in danger, but she meant well. Nevertheless, Yukong's reaction suggests that there was something more. Anyway, let's head over to the Palace of Astrum. Best not to keep Yukong waiting.
We don't have to get there early, right?
Let's avoid sudden exclamations like that once we're in the palace. Remember, this is no field trip. We're having tea with the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission. We'll need to act with diplomatic decorum. All right, let's head out before it gets late.
Okay.
Get some rest while you can, and gather your strength.
I should be playing this Bailu. But then again, it seems like enemies are more weak against Quantum than they are against Lightning. So does Jennifer play no part in the main story of the Xinsha Lawfu? That's kind of disappointing. Everybody from Yurilo 6 played a part. Everybody. Branya, Serval, Natasha, Pela. Well, Pela's part was kind of small, but she still played the part. Whether it was small or not. Yep. Hook and Lee. Well, okay. To be fair, Lynx didn't do anything. Lynx was a companion story. But I feel like everybody else did something significant. Sela, Kapar, Clara. Oh, and Luca. Luca didn't do anything. Okay, so Luca and Lynx, I guess, played no significant part in the main story. Everybody else did. So that must mean that we're going to see Jennifer in a companion quest then, right?
Why won't you listen to me?
Because it's my life!
Do you really have to be doing this, right? Like, all these people over here just trying to work. This girl's just standing here like, good God, they're at it again. Everybody else is on the other side of the room because they don't want to be close to them. Man, she's over here trying to hide by the window. She can't leave, but she doesn't want to be close to them either.
You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Lawfu's best pilot, just like you were.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skiff and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about being trapped by abominations? Did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken the Skyfaring Commission's regulations, you've broken your promise to me.
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you and the Skyfaring Commission, not sit at my desk dealing with never-ending papers. That job doesn't suit me. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius, like you. Like mother, like daughter. They were all jealous of me.
I don't believe you're related.
But no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed me to go if I told you about it.
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't given my permission behind the scenes? As for genius, don't mention that word to me again. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot? Don't understand.
Parents try their best to not understand their
I don't
kids.
understand why you don't understand. Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Helmmaster's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is? You may not want to fly anymore, but don't trap me down here with you.
Damn.
Qingni, where are you going?
My parents are like that. All they do is run their mouths and do no listening whatsoever.
I'm sorry you had to witness this.
It's literally like talking to a brick wall or a mirror. Like you're literally talking to yourself because they don't want to listen.
We should have given you some time.
On the contrary, I apologize for allowing my own personal matters to encroach on your time.
We don't intend to pry into private business, Helmmaster Yukong. But if there's anything we can help with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Family issues, I'm afraid. You probably heard a thing or two just now. Despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post, Qingni is fixated on becoming a fighter pilot. I may seem overbearing, but the situation she gets herself into sent a shiver up my tail. It's funny, isn't it? I've seen every disaster imaginable, from the abundance axis to a living planet. I thought I'd forgotten what fear was. But when I fought alongside you, I realized there are still things that can terrify me. I'm sorry. Talking about such vexing matters is unbecoming in front of guests. I invited you here to gain a better understanding of the Express. Not bore you with these trivialities. Oh, I prepared refreshments for you. Please, you must try this excellent whale tide spring.
That sounds disgusting.
Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter. I'd heard that the Nameless had traversed the Starry Sea, but I wasn't prepared for how much I could learn from you.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top-tier pilot, Madam Yukong, and an ace among the Cloud Knights. Now that I've seen you in action, I know the rumors were true. I hope to witness your flying ability for myself one day. We'll head off now. The Commission must be busy. I look forward to our next meeting, Madam Yukong.
On my flying ability, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, Mr. Yang. The sky no longer suits me.
I'll be like, no matter if you agree or not, that doesn't concern me. I want to fly and you can't stop me. I'm surprised she's still so close by. I figured she would have ran off.
You too, please, wait. Thank you for saving me, benefactors. And I'm sorry you had to witness all that.
I understand it's the parent-child relationship. You should have just talked. You shouldn't have talked to your like that to your mom. Nah, I would have told my parents like that too. Like, look, please, get out of my ass. You can't control me.
So you've experienced it yourself, benefactor. That's great. I mean, I'm happy I finally found someone who can understand me. But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now. I have the right to pursue my dreams. Mom still insists on sheltering me under her wing, as if I can't even stay alive without her.
Miss Qingni, these are family matters. I'm not sure it's my place to comment. However, in my personal experience, becoming a parent often means we become obstinate. To erode a rock, one must be patient and persistent, like water. What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself suddenly, perhaps you could demonstrate your ability to look after yourself methodically, over time. Don't you think, Miss Qingni?
I don't think I have the qualifications to advise her. When it comes to family stuff, I'll leave it to Mr. Yang.
My mom is actually a reasonable person, but she gets unreasonable as soon as I mention flying. She hid my Starskiff toys, dragged me away from the port when I stayed behind to count ships, forced me to study for ages. I did everything I could to work my way into the Skyfaring Commission. But she used her authority to assign me a desk job.
That's unforgivable.
Every time I walk along Starwatcher Avenue and look up at those ships flying freely across the sky, I feel empty inside.
And that's the problem with a lot of
Speaking
parents.
empty inside, so how were Mom's refreshments? Good?
Yes, the aroma was incredible. Help yourself, I'm sure there's some leftovers.
I've been so angry today I forgot to eat anything. How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I should do the same. Let me take you around Starskiff Haven. We can try the most authentic snack on the Lafu.
Okay. I'm holding you to it. I hope I get a new recipe. I hope it's not green tea from a vending machine. Oh, that's exactly what it is. It's green tea from a vending machine.
We're here. The thing about the most authentic snack on the Cienjo Lafu is it's a drink, and it's inside this vending machine.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have the money for anything fancy.
Mom stole your allowance.
Mung Bean soda.
Sounds
One can
disgusting.
each.
I've had mung bean before and
This
it's
thing has a
horrible.
bit of a unique flavor, but I love it.
Let me
Mung-
try. A nostalgic experience.
Like I was trying to say, I've had mung bean cake before. Mung beans is disgusting. So turning it into a soda sounds horrible. It actually makes me shiver.
Oh, is there a drink like this where you're from?
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express and forced myself to drink Himiko's coffee, and how my taste buds never fully recovered.
How is it? Bearable?
Delicious and delicious. Anyone have a bucket? Are you sure you're not angry at us for rescuing you?
That bad?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm be truthful about it. Mung bean is
But-
nasty.
I guess not everyone can accept what I like. Just like flying. Well, don't force yourself. Let's go somewhere else. Ooh, I know a really great place in Starskiff Haven to Starskiff watch.
I know that spot. It's where when I first got here.
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try, you won't know. Unique experiences are often a product of risky choices.
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 life lesson is, you can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death. I know she's right. I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous job. But I still want to fly among the stars. to fight for the Xianzhou Alliance across the vast galaxy.
Why are you so dedicated to that idea, Miss Qingmi?
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that represent future destinies. If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner.
That's definitely
If they reach
Chinese.
for a sword, then they'll grow up to be a famous warrior. And if they reach for a toy star skiff,
They'll become a they'll become a Starship pilot.
that's right. Mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough. That's how she became a fighter pilot. Later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barisan anti-aircraft fire, like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. She also holds the Skyfaring Commission records for speed and enemy vessels destroyed. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I've wanted to become a legend like her for as long as I can remember.
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first hero, and their image can influence their whole life.
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a star skiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance War. She doesn't even bring up her military achievements. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a star skiff, and I tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. Turns out I was as talented as she was. Not only did I survive the flight, my landing was perfect. I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom. There I was boasting about the flight, expecting her to laugh, pat my head, say, "That's my girl," or something. But boy, I've never seen her so scary. I admit, I deserve to be punished. You can't let a
No, you
kid get away
don't.
with stealing a star skiff.
I mean, well,
But my mom was angry about more than that. She was angry because I viewed her as a role model. Because I had the same talent as her. I don't understand it.
Parents never want their children to be in danger. I think I can understand, Madame Yukong.
But
she's
flying is the only thing I want to do. I've already touched the sky.
you see the message or finds out she reads it, it's probably from her mother. I mean,
It's Mom's secretary, Miss Sequay. She just sent me a message. Mom lost one of her trinkets in Stargazer Navalia when she came to save me.
and that's
Miss Sequay suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom. Said it might help me get back in her good books.
I wouldn't even care.
In Stargazer Navalia? Let's go with you and have a look.
Is it
Like,
really okay to bother you two again?
well, it might go up. They go the safest to have others. It was terrible, but oh well.
Sorry. Please don't mention the mung bean soda again.
Apparently, that was the wrong thing to say. My bad. So I keep getting distracted by my phone. But anywho, like I said, I can't remember these people's names. I can still barely remember names from Genshin Impact. Anywho, this girl is still a grown woman, whether her mother approves of what she's trying to do or not. It's not really her place to stop her. Before you say you don't understand, you don't have kids, you're right. But it doesn't change the fact that she's still a grown woman. No, is this the wrong? No, this is the right. Which right direction? Excuse me.
A little something for everyone.
Die. I'm gonna try and get you.
I'm asking questions. Test.
Turn out your pockets. Come feast your Happy New Year!
Let me tend your wounds.
Nap time.
Got the defense? Answer me.
What'd you say?
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Test.
That was a heck of a performance.
I see you back there. Oh boy.
The fight with the abominations was pretty chaotic. I think Mom's trinket would have dropped around here.
Do you know what it looks like, Miss Cheney?
Let me think. It should be a little square thing. She's usually got something like that on her.
This is your area of expertise.
Isn't combat my expertise? Isn't someone puzzle? Who do you think I am? D-Team? Why isn't my area
Your
expertise?
powers of perception are impressive, that's all. I think you're the right person for the job.
Why? Why is it always me doing everything? Wait, what? Oh. I think I'm going to go deal with those things first.
A little something for everyone.
Answer me.
Nap time.
Trained. Happy New Year!
Test. 0 points. Just as my calculations predicted. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Answer me.
Forget your walk.
0 points.
I'm okay.
We're alright. We'll be alright.
Test. 0 points.
Nap time.
Mediocre. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Happy New Year!
Now we can use this thing without being disturbed. I just saw something.
Come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember?
Well, it told me to
I think
invest.
my mom would carry this with her.
She
It's
nice.
a beautiful vase, though. What an intricate pattern. Isn't that the Divine Beast fortune pattern?
You're so smart, Mr. Yang.
Well, I only recently found out about it. A Devastator glaive? Is this from the battle? There were a lot of Cloud Knights.
No. This is only a replica. Probably some kind of film prop.
Okay, well, I want to do them all just to hear the dialogue.
Huh. That reminds me. Have you guys heard of the birds that live in the Everhunt Plains? They have beautiful feathers, but you can't domesticate them. They don't live long if you lock them in a cage. Makes sense. How could a bird that's known in the sky live in a cage?
And that's why I chose to do those instead of just skipping straight to it and finding this. How'd it get up here, though?
Mom always carries this trinket around with her, but I never realized there was something inside. Is this the Hunt Crest?
Modern art, I like the charm.
This is what pilots hang in their Starskiff cockpits for good luck.
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart. Let's head back, Miss Qingmi. I think you should return this trinket in person. This is an opportunity for the two of you to talk.
Not yet. I want to go back later. There's something I hope you two can help me with first.
If you want us to help you persuade your mother, I'm afraid that could be difficult. It's not easy to solve a family dispute as an outsider.
No, you misunderstand. I just want to know what she's thinking. What turned an ace pilot, someone who loved to fly, into someone like her? My mom clearly misses her flying days, otherwise she wouldn't keep this on her person. But she doesn't fly anymore and refuses to let me become a fighter pilot. Why?
Maybe we can ask some people who might know the truth.
Genuine won't tell us anything.
If the Helmmaster herself is reluctant to talk about it, then the Skyfaring Commission staff would be even less likely, even if they know the truth. I think we should try General Jing Yuan first.
Can't even find him.
Helmmaster Yukong himself. He probably knows more about her past than anyone.
General Jing Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight to him? Oh, right. You're the General's guests. Even so, this is asking a lot of you.
We'll never find him, actually. We're just gonna talk to his hologram.
If we can get to the bottom of why Helmmaster Yukong no longer flies, we might be able to find out why she doesn't want you to be a fighter pilot. We can't help you too directly, but an indirect conversation like this might give us a clue on how to convince your mother. Yes, leave it to us.
In that case, thank you so much, benefactors. I'll head back to Starskiff Haven. I'm not ready to return to the Skyfaring Commission yet.
Divine Arrow Ambers? What the heck is that? Yep, there's still that. And now I'll do a round of pure fiction. See how well I do. That's right, I was supposed to be leveling up,
Ready to squander the remainder of your days?
Shut up. I was supposed to be using material to level her up. I need some more of those. I need a lot of everything. I need money in order to level this stuff up. I need those talents. I'm gonna do that real quick. Here, I need these. And I just remembered why I didn't do that, because my stuff still hasn't completely leveled. Oh, whatever. I'll do maybe one. Ice, wind, fire, ice, wind. Oh, no, I don't need fire. Instead, ice, wind, imaginary, and quantum. So. Hold on. That's for ice, wind, imaginary, and quantum. Ice, wind. Well, I'll only do ice if I can find Jingliu, which nobody seems to be using anymore. For whatever reason. Randomate is not that good. Nor is anybody's Randomate level 80. I'm so confused. What the heck happened to Jingliu? Did people stop using Jingliu because they were tired of her stealing their life? Guys, please. I need Jingliu. Okay. So now I gotta redo this. So instead of using ice, I guess I'll use fire, wind, imaginary, and quantum. Fire, wind.
Go Nappy!
Test.
Liquidation!
Answer me. 0 points.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Go Nappy!
Answer me. 0 points.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Test.
Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
Go Nappy!
I need more of... I definitely need more money because I can just do that. Let's go... These. Need these. Where are the Jinglius?
but a vision. Break!
Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Answer me. 0 points.
Confiscated!
Test. Fail. You fool. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
Go Nappy! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Answer me. Fail.
I have enough to go once more.
Liquidation!
Because I'm going to need a lot of those.
Test.
Nap time.
Go Nappy! Liquidation!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Answer me. 0 points.
Go Nappy! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Fail. Answer me.
Nap time.
Liquidation!
Test. 0 points. Careless.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Answer me.
Alright.
Ready to squander the remainder of your days?
I mean, honestly, I want to do these too, but these are kind of difficult. I like having a certain setup. Nope, not that. That.
I shall carry out the decree of the Ten Lords.
I didn't even read what that is. Sure, might as well. I like to think that that might be good enough. I don't have a quantum damage one. I really need to get y'all off of these to get y'all onto these ones. Actually, hold on. Let's go in order first. I just thought about something. All that was kind of for nothing because that doesn't affect this at all. Oh, well, might as well save my money. Ooh. Oh, it costs so much to use these. Okay, well, how about I not do that then? I thought I did this already. But apparently I didn't. Okay, let's try it, I guess. The allies use the ultimate to attack an enemy, inflicts the target with shatter, stacking up to 6 times. At the start of the target's turn, or when the target is defeated, it deals a set amount of damage to the target and adjacent targets based on the number of shattered stacks. And when enemies enter battle, there is an 8% chance to instantly receive 1 stack of shatter. Okay.
You learn to know yourself before your enemy.
A little something for everyone.
Is she just making random noises or is she actually saying something?
Answer me. 0 points.
I used you? I didn't know I used you. You are super weak. Oh crap.
You bully!
Trust. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Is this a permanent event? I hope it is.
0 points.
My turn.
Oh, that's right. I just remembered why. I just remembered. I was supposed to change, what's her name out for the other girl. That's why I was leveling her up. I totally forgot. Totally forgot. So, where is she? Let's get this chump off my team and replace her with her. Yeah.
You learn to know yourself before your enemy.
Die.
Answer me. Fail.
You can't hurt me. Execute the Marastruck! No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
And maybe y'all should focus on him.
Happy New Year!
0 points.
He's almost dead. There we go. Okay.
What's in your prescription? You can't hurt me.
Answer me.
Let me tend your wounds. Vitamin! Motor function restored.
He's about to get away. Oh, I tried.
Execute the Marastruck! Knew I missed you for the Marastruck.
Just feel.
Trained.
That is not what you're supposed to do. Oh no.
Cool it.
This will strengthen our position.
Huh. Crash now or crash later? Minus one!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nap time.
You paid for that!
Careless.
Oh no, we need Natasha.
Awesome move. Yeah! Let's be friends. You can't run!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I'm okay. That's better.
Yeah! Minus one!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Watch this awesome move!
You should be dead.
Yeah!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Did I do it? What? How am I not getting enough points? How is it that I'm getting so little points on Node 2? What the heck? Okay, fine, whatever. Oh, this has a time limit. Okay, well, it's not like... I'm trying, okay, I'm trying. The game just won't let me proceed. I don't know what it wants from me, and I need these. I need all of these. Well, I don't know what this game wants from me, so... I'll leave it for now.
What is your purpose for entering this?
Let me in. Oh, it's actually genuine. I thought he would be a mirage this time, or a hologram. But you're actually here. Are you the real genuine? You didn't seem to be affected by that, so I don't believe you're real.
Mr. Yang, and you? What brings you to the seat of divine foresight this time?
I have a name.
It's nothing urgent. We were hoping to understand Helmmaster Yukong a little better.
Yukong? I heard an office worker from the Skyfaring Commission flew a star skiff to assist in the present crisis, but ran into trouble herself. She was only saved thanks to a couple of travelers. On behalf of the Law Fu, you have my thanks once again. The seat of divine foresight heard that Yukong's seldom seen but often feared temper was on display. I believe the two of you were caught between mother and daughter.
We heard that Helmmaster Yukong was an outstanding pilot, but that she refuses to let her daughter embark on the same career.
Yukong herself is best placed to answer such questions. But naturally, you are here because you fear that Helmmaster Yukong would decline to answer. If you wish to dispel Miss Qingni's curiosity, perhaps we can take a small step back from the topic at hand. What do you wish to know about Yukong the pilot?
She remembered how affectionate her mother was, but she also remembered how stubborn and unreasonable her mother was when it came to becoming a pilot. And this is at the end of the third Denizens of Abundance Forum. Rainbow Arbiter's sky-shattering Lux arrow wiped out everything along the way. The Shinjo people used the burning embers of the arrow to create many divine objects, and this is one of them. Yukong carries it with her, at least she forgets. You were so happy then. I wish we could stay in those memories forever. I don't know. Oh, let's try this one.
Did Qingni tell you any of this? It all serves to remind me. A long time ago, a young Foxian girl, charged by the Knights with a high-speed flight violation, was brought before me as punishment. Now, she's the Madam Helmmaster, my equal. If I were to turn back the sands of time and try to convince my past self that the little girl in front of me would one day become a wise and experienced Helmmaster, I would have probably never have believed it. The Yukong of the past was nothing like she is now, spending her days surrounded by documents at her desk. She was the flaming wind. The only one who could ever calm her was her comrade.
He was her comrade, her husband?
Large fighter starskiffs need to be operated in pairs. One pilot takes the helm, the other controls the turrets. The legend of the ace fighter pilot is incomplete without the ace gunner. Yukong's partner was Sai. Both at the controls and behind the turret. Sai was like a cold blade. Efficient, decisive.
Never mind.
Unfeeling when she had to be. It's hard to imagine such contrasting personalities working in perfect harmony. As I mentioned, the campaign inflicted heavy losses on the Xianzhou Air Force.
Okay, now about this one.
This is a divine object from the Rainbow Arbiter. Where did you find this?
I found it inside a trinket belonging to Yukong.
This object has been stored inside Helmmaster Yukong's personal trinket all along. Miss Qingmi lent it to us. She thought it might be a way to find out more about Yukong's past and why she no longer flies.
This object is no ordinary trinket. It has borne witness to blood and tears. I'm sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt. But have you heard of the Denizens of Abundance Wars? As the Xianzhou has continued to cleanse the universe of immortal abominations, so too has the Abundance Axis succeeded in breaching our defensive lines. They pushed the Xianzhou to the brink of disaster. 30 years ago, the Xianzhou Yaoqing and Fenghu were besieged by our enemies. Even in the long history of warfare between the Xianzhou Alliance and the Denizens of Abundance, that air battle was one of the most tragic. We were greatly outnumbered by the abominations of Abundance. Almost 1 million fighter pilots fought in the bitter battle. Those who survived numbered no more than 100,000. Had the Rainbow Arbiter not descended and destroyed the enemy's assault with their sky-shattering Lux Arrow, who's to say whether the Luofu would still be here today? Such divine objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left behind. For the survivors, these relics contain the blood of their comrades, the ashes of their enemies, and the dust of their memories. Yukong is a survivor of that war. Her best friend, Cai, perished on the battlefield.
I don't have any other questions. Thank you, General.
I do not wish to speculate on the reason behind Helmmaster Yukong's reluctance to fly, nor do I want to open up old wounds. However, it is difficult to discard what's past. Yukong and Cai trusted each other with their lives. The Helmmaster will have strong memories of that time. Perhaps it is not my place to say, but I believe Qingni has the right to know about the past, as the past is starting to affect her future.
Thank you, General. We apologize for taking up your time with such triviality.
Mr. Yang, you jest. How can harmony between parent and child constitute a triviality? If you ask me, the mountains of documents and the seat of divine foresight are the only triviality around here.
Actually, what is on my back? I just realized something.
We should head to Starskiff Haven and find Qingni.
I just realized that looks like there's a tiny turntable on my back. I mean, I know it's just a design, but it honestly looks like a little turntable. Alright, after the screen loads up, I'm going to go real quick to the restroom. Of course. You know what? Actually, no, this is fine. I don't have to say anything at all. I'm gonna stop right here and go to the bathroom. It took way longer than it was supposed to. Traversing this fast universe. Elsa, oh my god. Elisa, did you learn anything from General Genuine? ZQE? Because I can't remember these names. ZQ said Mom's busy, so I'm headed back to the Skyfaring Commission. Nina Sai. Oh. Do you know someone called Sai? I heard she was your mother's best friend. I actually guessed there would be some connection. It's hard to explain over text. Let's meet up. Oh, she's right there. I figured you'd be further back.
Oh, you're here. My mom isn't in a great mood. She went for a walk.
Okay. Isn't in a great mood.
My mom isn't the irresponsible type. She only skips work if she's managed to delegate everything.
You two are very similar.
Well, we do both like to take a walk after a fight. The only difference is that I come to this side of Starskiff Haven and she heads to the other. That way, we don't bump into each other. You can say that again. Anyway, did you find anything out from General Genuine?
He relayed the information provided by Genuine to Did
Hellmaster Yukong never bring this up with you?
I was always curious about her past, but she either dodged my questions or pretended not to hear them. In the end, I realized she probably experienced something that left a scar that never fully healed. I never asked her again.
She's afraid if you end up like a friend, even a flying ace can get into trouble.
Indeed. That's probably why Yukong was never willing to fly again after the battle, and why she forbids you from flying.
So she doesn't want me to fly because she remembers the pain of losing her friend. And she thinks that my talent makes it more likely that she'll lose me in the same way?
I can't guarantee that's what she's thinking, Miss Qingni. You should talk with her yourself.
You're right, Mr. Yang.
That was kind of weird.
But I still have something else to check first. This past that General Genuine mentioned is probably archived in the Palace of Astrum. I remember watching her handle a document with great care before she filed it away. It looked like a diary.
Do you still remember where it was filed, Miss Qingni?
Vaguely. But there are so many files stored in the Skyfaring Commission. Could I ask you benefactors to look for it with me?
Sure. I suppose.
A couple of Outworlders going through Skyfaring Commission files isn't a good look. I'm afraid we can only accompany you, Miss Qingni. You'll need to do the searching yourself.
Yes. I get to skip out on work.
You're right. Sorry.
Let's see. Oh.
Can I help you? I know what it looks like, but I'm using Celestial Jade to improve the algorithm. I'm working, I swear.
You better be.
Sorry. We'll get going.
This calculation device is running a vague simulation. It shows that it needs 2 more hours to simulate the voyage from the Lafu to the floating city of Cordelia. What's that?
It seems like this device is handling some important procedures. Let's leave it alone.
I love work.
I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime.
This poor woman.
Work. I love overtime.
Let's leave her alone.
Man, she needs to go on a 2-year vacation. Desktop background, this calculation device is in line of floating calligraphs. Yan Ming's workstation, unauthorized personal...
Mr. Yang Wu is a stickler for rules. I don't want to annoy him. Let's go to a different device.
It can only be this one, right?
We can use this one. Okay. Let me see. Helm Masters, personal archive. Oh, got it! Let's go take a look.
How is it that new documents can just randomly appear in places that I've already, checked? Just want to see this. Oh, yep, see? More stuff has just appeared. Huh? Oh, it's this guy. Well, miss, I'm standing right here. How dare you? You never said that it was yours. Oh, wait, it's him. It's Yan. This is the Plaza of Ashton, the private hub for the... But that's where the chest is. Yeah, this guy from me. The important affairs are handled. You can't just smuck about here like that. Hang on, what are you doing back here? Didn't I warn you last time not to mess around with official documents? That's also where your pathway to prison is. Just because you said something justifiable to you doesn't change the fact that you're about to commit a crime. So you're one of those nameless then. I know exactly what people like you are up to. No, you don't. Wherever you go, you just can't refrain from wandering about, kicking down doors to snoop around regardless of whether the host is somebody even or not. The only places I can get into there are places that's open to the public. I don't kick down doors. I'm not allowed to. Let's see. Your greatest enemy is the law chest. Yeah. The man suddenly falls silent as he buries his memories deep within the shadow of his furrowed brow. Maybe we shouldn't leave your chest sitting around then. Maybe we should keep it at home. Let me open! Let me open! Oh. Damn you. I'll get that chest next time.
It should be here. Let's see. Yes! This is Mom's diary!
Miss Qingmi, I don't think the two of us should be reading your mother's diary.
I want to read it.
It should be fine. This is from decades ago. For you travelers, that's more than half a lifespan.
No, I still think I shouldn't read it. You stay here with Miss Qingmi. I'll be waiting over there.
Fine. Is it really that big of a deal? I'm sure they're just her notes on life as a pilot.
That's not what a diary is. It's their life in general.
I understand. I can tell Mr. Yang is a principled person. There are some lines he won't cross. Let's read it together. Maybe her diary holds the key to all of this.
Too bad it can't be voiced out. Okay. Saeed, we're going to be partners. We've known each other for so long, but when we first knew each other, racing starships illegally in the city, we were rivals. Now that we've actually worked together and have each other's backs, I'm really not used to it. Naturally, I'm not used to having to look after someone who lost against me, but in order to order. I really look forward to flying with you. I don't know when we would receive a combat mission. I don't know what you think about our situation, but I think we both have considerable skills. And having to sit still and not fight enemies in the front lines is stifling. Those denizens of abundance often raid the border, and occasionally there are reports of them harming innocent planets. Oh my. Every time I hear these news, I feel an overwhelming sense of anger, but now things are different. After a while, we'll be able to show them what we're made of on our fighter jets. I honestly expect that to say on turf. Honestly though, I'm pretty satisfied with my life right now. After all, just between you and me, what I really wanted was never the righteous cause of ridding demonic activities. The heck? What attracts me is just the act of flying itself. Look, flying out into the universe outside of the Delves is entirely different from base and starships that we're so used to. There's nothing to anchor us in space. There's not even a distinction between up and down. Our fighter jets would be hung in space by their lonesome selves like ships sailing in the middle of the ocean. But then there is no one else you can rely on but your own skills in your jet. Some may call this feeling lonely, but I prefer to call it freedom. To me, to fly in space is already good enough, and if I can share this sweet freedom with you, then that's even better. Sai, I don't know what to say to console you. You're always like this. No matter what terrible things happen to you, you will act strong as if you don't need anyone to care for you. You have terrible timing for jokes. But we have been together for over 100 years, and I think we understand each other very well. You once said that if something is unpleasant for me, it would also be uncomfortable for you. I actually feel the same way too. Right now, my heart feels like it's being gouged out with a blunt, rusty knife. I can't imagine the amount of hurt and pain you're going through. It's funny, I've never shown Guan Yun my good side. Every time you leave me alone to go on a mission with him, I feel uncomfortable. Especially when I see you two flirting and get on along as if you're inseparable. I can't help but want to glare at him with disdain. But Guan Yun is a good person. No matter how rude I was to him, he was always kind to me. Thinking back on it now, I realize I'm just really bad at appreciating people. Okay, how the heck did you manage to have a daughter then? I mean, she actually your daughter and you adopted her. Actually, that would still be strange. Why would you adopt a child? Anywho, he's really amazing. Oh my god, unless that little girl is Sai's daughter. Not little girl, unless Qing Ni is Sai's daughter. And you can't adopt her. He's really amazing. He managed to hold off several dozen enemy ships with only 2 people. This isn't something that can be done with just courage and resolve. It requires exceptional skills and extraordinary talent. I can imagine what it was like in his final moments. How his annoyingly handsome face must have shown such determination and focus. I guess that's why you fell in love with him in the first place. Aww, he died? I can imagine how proud he must have felt in that moment. He must have had no fear or hopelessness, only pride. So you shouldn't be sad. You should be proud of him. We all should. Then there's a pause. Sai, I've been having a lot of negative emotions recently that I cannot express to other fighters on the front line. Since you're recuperating in the rear, I'll just dump them on you. There. Although it seems I'm a bit slow to say such words now, it was only recently that I realized I'm actually in the midst of such a cruel war. Space combat is different from ground combat, although both involve life and death in an instant. It is rare to see severed limbs and broken bodies in space, which led me to misjudge the brutality of this war. It wasn't until recently, as the situation on the front lines worsened, that the bloody reality gently but indisputably presented itself before me. Someone might sit beside you for a meal today and be missing in action tomorrow. A new soldier earning praise and honor today might disappear the next. The captain I fought with today might not be found tomorrow. The ground troops that exchanged encouragement with me today might be eliminated the next. At this point, I'm weary of building personal connections with anyone here. Perhaps that person would perish, or I might perish, or we might both perish in the same day to come. Or in the day to come. I thought I have experienced enough to feel numb, but bad news kept coming in waves every single day. However, I don't regret this at all. Whenever the pain comes, the feeling that becoming a fighter pilot is the best choice I have made and my life will follow. If I weren't a fighter pilot, I could only endure this pain in silence. But I am one. I can fly, I can fight, and I can attempt to destroy the source of my pain. Since I am a fighter pilot, I still have things that I can do, realities that I can change. P.S. Don't use the names Guang Yun came up with. They're terrible. Choosing a name is a big decision the child has to bear for their lifetime. Use my suggestion instead. It's something I picked after diligently going through several collections worth of poetry. Wow. Okay, so Sai was hurt and she's pregnant. Sai, I have a lot to tell you. So many things. After your death, they wanted to honor me with a medal. Truthfully, I find that laughable. Based on common logic, no one would award survivors medals to praise their fortuitous survival. But no, not the Skyfaring Commission. They gave me a medal, called me a hero pilot, and the only reason for it is because of my luck to remain alive in that calamitous battle. If you had been as lucky as me, we could have gotten the medals together. After the medal ceremony, we could have gone to Urium Alley, have a few drinks, and laugh at the absurdity of it all. It's a shame luck is not on your side. We don't have that chance anymore. I suddenly feel nostalgic. I remember all the times we had steering our starships across the Lafu sky. We were so carefree. There were no threats to our lives, and we didn't have to bear the calling of the hunt. The entirety of the sky within the dell was ours, yours and mine. Above us was the dell's flashing dome ceiling, and below was the bustling lights of 10,000 homes. Oh, and behind us, the Roman Cuban Commission officers who just won't stop chasing us. That was a time of insouciance. How I wish we could stay in that time forever.
What is the meaning of this? The Helm Master's daughter bringing Outworlders in to sneak around?
But I'm not sneaking around, though.
What do you have in your hands? Let me see. Madame Yukong's diary?
What the fuck are you opening my business?
Madame Yukong's personal diary. And with her daughter, too. By the order, you two are in for
I will break your knee. Shut the hell up.
Mr. Yang Ning, please, calm down. Let us explain.
Yeah. Like, I'm not reading this diary just for fun.
Let's see. Qingmi, I know Madame Yukong's position on you becoming a pilot is tough for you to accept, but she has her own concerns.
I understand, Mr. Yang Ning. But now, compared to becoming a fighter pilot, I'm more interested in knowing what my mom went through. I want to know what happened, how she went from ace pilot to Helm Master.
I've been here for a long time, Qingmi. If there's something you wish to know, just ask.
No, anybody asking you nothing.
Rummaging around, that's a bad habit.
I wasn't rummaging around. I came for one specific thing. Yukong hopes to still be that carefree, foxy girl flying through the sky, but that time will always pass by turbulence. Let's see. I don't know, but why do I have to submit something? I don't know. This one,
This
I guess?
divine object, if I remember correctly. It's the one Madame Yukong always carries with her. I heard the war that forged this object was only won thanks to the Rainbow Arbiter's blessing. If Madame Yukong still carries objects from that pilot, then perhaps she still longs for the sky.
If Mom still longs for the sky, then why does she no longer fly?
Perhaps Tsai's passing was too much for her. You shouldn't be asking me about this. Ask your mother.
She won't tell me. This one? Like, I just went through Yukong. He already knows about Yukong's diary.
Miss Tsai? I remember her. She was an ace gunner. Many people wanted to be her flight partner. Her husband, Mr. Guan Yuan, was a pilot. They manned the same skiff and were the envy of many. But when it came to pilots, your mother was the best match for her. They flew together all the time. Even Mr. Guanyan couldn't match their numbers. After he passed away in battle, Tsai rarely teamed up with anyone except your mother. It was tragic when Saeed died soon after. That's the life of a pilot. No one knows which flight will be their last. Saeed's death was a big blow to Madame Yukon. After the battle, she refused to turn in Saeed's possessions as per regulations.
What about her family?
She kept them locked away, occasionally taking them out to admire.
I didn't think you know this many details, Mr. Young. Why do you pay so much attention to Yukon?
Oh, as her subordinate, surely I should be concerned with her mental well-being.
You know a lot more than I'm pretty sure other people know.
If Madame Yukon is unhappy, how can I be happy?
I
mean to say, how can I be happy in my duties to her?
Sure.
Where are Miss Tsai's possessions stored? Thanks for telling us all this, Mr. Yang Ming.
That's weird. Why would you ask a question about it?
I know.
And then be like, thank you. I didn't skip anything, did I?
I suppose you're going to go through Madame Yukon's office desk next.
Maybe.
I can understand your position, Ching Li. I'll take my leave and pretend I didn't see anything. After all, it's an unwritten rule that subordinates should be absent when their superior's privacy is exposed. Please don't tell your mother that you saw me today.
Got it.
How can I tell her that I didn't see you if you were in the office already?
You're a cheeky one. You're lucky I have a sense of humor.
I was just being rude to you like you were to me.
I'll be back soon.
Right, where is her desk?
My mom keeps lots of stuff in her desk. Let's have a look.
This has space to put stuff. Yeah, like where? There's nowhere to put anything. There must be a hidden compartment.
That's the selling point of this desk. Super simplistic design with super spacious hidden compartments. Lots of office staff use this desk. There are hidden compartments on the left, right, and under the desktop. Which one should we check first?
Let's check with the left.
Paper kite, personal letters, and a copy of Otherworldly Delights? So Mom likes these kinds of novels? Huh, I thought she'd prefer more heroic stuff. But what we're looking for isn't here. There are hidden compartments on the left, right. There's some exhibition material, not sure if it's...
Oh no, it's in the middle.
This is the Fallen Heroes Archive. Mom stored them right next to her. Every time our pilots returned from the battlefield, my mother would tell me never to forget the cost of victory. But what we're looking for isn't here. There are hidden compartments on the... Got it. This looks similar to Mom's diary, but it looks like it belonged to Miss Tsai.
Yay, more reading. Oh, God. Yukon, happy to have a chance to fight side by side with you. When the pair assignment was sent out, I was so nervous that I didn't dare to open check it. Fearing that we wouldn't be paired up. It's not like I can't bear to be apart from you, but I was worried to leave you with the others with your fiery temper. When you actually get to the battlefield, don't act recklessly like you do now, always charging in with a hot-headedness. Before taking action, think more about the consequences. But it's okay, I don't want to talk about this anymore, and you accuse me of nagging like an old crone again. In any case, we need to work together, using our individual strengths to create our own legends in the vast sky. I look forward to fighting in the vast skies with you so much that I'm finding it hard to fall asleep. Yukon, don't cry. There's no need to be sad. My husband was the one who died, but you're crying more than I am. After so many years of fighting, you're still so emotional. I'm envious. Being a fighter pilot has always been a harrowing decision. Since we chose this path, we have to be mentally prepared. What's important is not whether we can survive by luck, but whether we can live up to the values of a pilot's life. Wing Yong and his partner managed to keep an entire Borisan fleet at bay. They were heroes, To me, this is enough. I've heard it said that the greatest happiness in life is being able to choose how you die. From this perspective, to fight for the Shinto Alliance, no, for the people of the entire cosmos, to die on the battlefield after a lifetime of military service, Guan Yu is probably happy. Of course, you better not have this kind of happiness. Of course, you better not have this kind of happiness. Just live another 200 years. Behave and then die of old age for me. Yukon, it's been a long time. I'm still on my maternity leave in the rear. Everything is fine. With the stalemates happening right now, you must be very busy. But when you have the chance, please take a moment to write an exchange diary entry for me, so that I can know you are still safe. And also, I have a mountain of things I want to talk to you about. Firstly, an announcement. I've already decided on a name for our child. Guanyin. I said his name earlier and I forgot. Guanyin has talked about this before. If it's a boy, name him Dragon. If it's a girl, name her Phoenix. Jesus Christ, these are terrible names. Both this man's literal sense is as good as the monkeys in the Everhunt Plains. Damn. No matter how much we should prioritize the wishes of my late husband, I cannot let his wants ruin my child's life. Damn. So after much pondering, I've decided to go with your suggestion to name her Qingyi. The Colors of Dawn. Oh, I knew it! I knew it! I called it. Oh my god. The moonlit camp opens to a garden of archery, frosty banners brush the colors of dawn. How rare you made the time and effort to look through poems and allegories. I thought you only cared about fighter jets. Don't miss me too much. After taking a few months of break and settling Qingyi down, I will be back in action ASAP. Qingyi is still so young, and I need to leave her and to fight a war. How should I say this? I'm such a irresponsible mother. Oh, yeah. So who'd you put her with then? I am well aware the situation on the front line doesn't look so good. The Boriston keeps breaking our ranks. All the media outlets are trying to control the spread of panic and fear, but the lawful shrouded for veil of uneasiness. However, I believe the Shinto Alliance will win. I believe the warriors like you and me will repel those denizens of abundance to whence they came. I look forward to fighting beside you once more. Obviously, she wasn't able to write the, Oh, wait a minute, that's why she asked... I think she said she asked Yukon to write something for her. Okay. Yukon, we will be heading towards a cruel battlefield tomorrow. So tonight, there are some things I must entrust to you. This may be somewhat ominous, but there is no help for it. Who made it so that we've never entrusted these things to other people before? If you lived and I didn't, please take care of Qingyi like you would your own daughter. I know you will. I will entrust you with all my savings. Please use that as living expenses for Qingyi. No matter what kind of person Qingyi wants to become, please support her fully. Oh, she didn't support her. Yeah, expert. Oh, that's why. Okay. Merchant, poet, street performer, anything except a jet fighter. Please allow me to make a vow with you. Do not let Cheesty become a jet fighter. When we enlisted, you wrote in this diary, our fighter jets will be hung in space by their lonesome selves like ships sailing in the middle of the ocean. Some may call this feeling lonely, but I prefer to call it freedom. I really love this segment because I thought the same. But that's enough. Loneliness or freedom, we've already tasted it all. Please don't let that child touch the sky. That's sad. And the funny thing is, it's all she wants. If you don't let her become a fighter jet, she'll never really be happy.
So, I was adopted.
I knew she didn't look anything like Yukon.
And this Miss Sae was my real mother. I suppose I've always had a feeling. But now I know the truth. I feel like I'm dreaming. Don't let that child touch the sky. Is this why Mom refuses to let me become a fighter pilot?
I kind of guessed this myself. She doesn't want to lose Sae again. I'm not going to say that because that's not Sae. That's Sae's daughter.
When I was little, I asked my mom where my dad was. She said I was grown from the Star Skiff assembly line at Stargazer Navalia.
It doesn't even make sense.
I thought she was just a bad liar. I even thought she meant I'd inherited her talent with star skiffs. I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Even if we're not connected by blood.
Oh, she does have a tail.
I understand her a lot more now. Can you come with me one more time? I want to have a proper chat with Mom. Yes. Thank you.
So now that you understand why Yukon doesn't want you to become a fighter pilot, what are you going to do now? Are you still going to pursue it because it's your dream and it's all you want? Or are you going to... I don't know if I went back to that.
You're all done? Did it go smoothly?
No. You tell about everything that just happened.
I see. Let's find Helmmaster Yukong. We'll accompany you. We're here to help, but she and I really shouldn't interject when you're conversing with your mother.
It's okay. I understand. Just having you stand next to me is already a great help, benefactors.
Now, to be fair, it's, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna say it. You know, yes, I will. It's true that this is what her mother wanted, but again, it's Qingni's dream. So you do realize that by, like, what is Qingni gonna do? If she can't become a firefighter, what is she, a fighter pilot, what is she gonna do?
When Mom feels down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate. She should still be there. Let's go find her.
I thought she was supposed to be on the other side of the sanctum. You said that you like to come over this way to look at the fighter jets, but she likes to go to the other side. The other side would be over here.
So they also hold funerals.
Mom?
Qingni, why are Mr. Yang and they here too?
What, can we not be here?
Qingni kindly agreed to show us around Star Skiff Haven. She mentioned she was trying to mend things between you, but was feeling shy about it. We volunteered to come with her.
Thank you. I must apologize for the trouble my daughter has brought you.
She's just an asshole.
Mom!
What trouble has she brought us?
Right. It's getting late. Let's talk once we're home.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something right now.
You're not my mother.
I want to become a fighter pilot, no matter what.
Oh, okay.
We've talked about this many times. No means no.
You can't stop her.
But...
Nope.
Seems like Miss Qingni is a little hesitant. Try giving her a little push.
Should I say something rude like you're not her?
Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject. What should I say?
Oh, wait, why are you making me grab these? I don't know. Should I use this?
This divine object is a testament to Yukong's devotion to the hunt. Qingni believes it's a sign that Yukong still misses the life of a fighter pilot. Still, doesn't seem like something to bring up now.
I don't know what to bring up now.
Qingni's birth mother, Cai Yi, was Yukong's lifelong friend. When Cai Yi passed away in that devastating war, Yukong adopted her daughter. Perhaps this unbearable memory is the root of Yukong's concerns. Still, doesn't seem like so.
Is that Cai's diary? How did you... I understand now. I'm sorry, Qingni. I cannot support your dream because I made a promise to someone else. I don't expect to gain your forgiveness. just hope you can understand my reason.
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter. Our bond is bigger than forgiveness and reason. I'll listen to anything you have to say.
But I know you won't listen to me.
Just like you. I once longed for the sky. I know what it feels like to fly through infinite space, to be surrounded by the vast expanse of nothingness, with unimaginable splendors looming in the distance, to float like a single leaf in the fathomless stellar sea. Some called it loneliness, but we called it freedom. Sai was like that too. We were friends since childhood. We flew starskips everywhere, causing trouble until the Knights caught us and dragged us before General Jingyuan. We soon became the most elite fighter pilots of the Skyfaring Commission. It wasn't an easy life. You could even say it was a cruel one. You never knew if the friend next to you would make it back alive. Of course, the same could be said of yourself. Those are my best memories. You would strike out into the sky, repelling demons and upholding justice. The blood we shed bore witness to it all. The life of a Foxian is short and fleeting. Surely we should dedicate ourselves to such glorious aims. System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
We're engaging the main Borisin fleet this time. Don't get too excited.
Huh? Sounds like maternity leave knocked the wind out of your sails. Feeling rusty?
Oh, shut it. I think you're just excited because you haven't flown with me for so long. Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you. The galaxy felt smaller without you in my cockpit. Say, Sai, really didn't think you'd come back. Do you really like flying starships that
much? You bet. Sure, it's exhausting, dangerous, low paid.
It's low paid?
Plus,
what?
You only get back to the Luofu a few times a year.
That's the most dangerous job, probably.
Choice. I'd always pick this.
I guess like the military, people put their lives on the line every day.
Already touched the sky.
And get paid dog's feed.
Mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years. Forgotten nearly every conversation I've ever had. But I still remember us shooting the breeze that day.
You said that...
It's crystal clear.
My bad, I thought you were done. You said that Foxian lives are short-lived. How the heck have you been alive for 200 years? I remember hearing somebody say that the lives of the people in the Luofu is naturally long, but... So how much is the average lifespan of a Foxian? Because Invidiaras are pretty much the immortal ones, right? Whenever they come to the end of their lifespans, they turn into eggs, and then they wait for their rebirth period, and then they're young again, so they're like children again. And then there's like a few humans, so how long do they live?
It was the last time I spoke to Sai.
They were in the same How are you still alive is my question.
Sai?
They were in the same ship.
Hold on, Sai.
Why is Sai dying and you're not?
Sai, open your eyes. Sai.
Thank you. You go. I've had a good life. But please, don't let Jinmi walk the same path. Don't let her become a fighter pilot.
Sai, she's your daughter. You'll be able to tell her yourself, do you hear? The rescue's almost here. Stay with me. Jing-Mi is waiting for you. She lost Guan Yan. She can't afford to lose
Guan
you
Yan.
too. Wake up! Sai! Sai! Out of the burning carcass of the Star Scout, I looked up into a clear sky, pure and seemingly unadorned by the atmosphere that arced far above us. It was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. All I could feel was unbearable pain. I sunk to the ground and gazed up helplessly. In my dream, that was the day I died.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this. But I'm not a little girl anymore. The road of a fighter pilot is a cruel one. I know that now. But I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the Xianzhou, then I'm ready for it.
You are so very similar to Tsai. The more outstanding you became over the years, the more fearful I turned. I've known for a long time you were ready, but I was not. No, cruelty has never claimed victory. Me, Tsai, your father Guan Yan. We were prepared for the worst when we enlisted. Do you know how we won that war? The war that took away Tsai and the lives of hundreds of thousands of fighters.
The Rainbow Arbiter's Divine Arrow.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. We had to pay with the blood of hundreds of thousands of soldiers just to halt their advance. If crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter, then what purpose did our sacrifices serve? Under the might of an Eon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures are but a joke. We are nothing.
Okay, yo.
Nothing.
Yeah. You're slipping. You're slipping.
I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. Even if that person is my daughter, I brazenly interfered with your choices. I am sorry. That is my failure as a mother.
Mom, you don't need to apologize. Really. You don't need to.
I can't just stand there.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow.
Why are y'all moving around so much?
We'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did. I believe that one day you'll make an outstanding fighter pilot.
Huh? Really? Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps. I'm more afraid of you taking after Tsai. If this is your choice, then I'm willing to support you. Even if you live to regret it.
Mom, I have one last request.
Tell me.
I want to fly with you at least once.
I'm afraid I can't. I won't be flying anymore.
You can't just do that one thing for your daughter.
Why?
Because I already touched the sky.
That's not what that said. You forgot the other part. I guess I already touched the sky. Well, this took a little longer than I thought it would, not to mention the fact that I had to keep going to the restroom. Yukon has become a visitor and she will visit you on the express. Look for Yukon the next time you go. Swarm birds and paper kites. Now I didn't know what the kite's all about though. You there? I have something I need your help with. Beautiful. What the fuck? I'm around, pray tell, what can I help you with? Oh, don't say it so formally, you make it sound like we're strangers. Why do you type so much and so freaking fast? Okay, what the heck do you want? Now, due to unusual yin-yang phenomena brought by the Ambrosial Arbor's revival, many of Heron's express cycranes and freight starships have had accidents and a great number of goods were lost. They want to send their staff to retrieve these lost goods, which, you know, is not very safe out there right now. The Skyfaring Commission plans to send people who are skilled at controlling cycranes, trustworthy, and have had some military training to help. I'm only 2 of those things. I wasn't trained. Since when did I get military training? You didn't receive the military training and yet performed so well when you saved Madame Yukon's daughter. It just goes to show your outstanding talent and capacity. Come on, stop saying no. You are the one for this task. Heron Express sent over a contact person. She's waiting for you at the doors of the Skyfaring Commission. Come over quickly. Don't tell them. Don't make them wait too long. Is it Queen Qing or some shit? How long have I been streaming? Oh wait, is it her? Who are you? You must be Lisa, right? I've heard a lot about you. I'm Win-Win, a specialist at the Hamilton. I believe Shinja, yeah, let's just skip past all that. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna need... We have to take 2 from 1, 2 elements from 1 enemy and 2 elements from another enemy. So let's see. I might need 2 healers, but then again I might not. I want to use somebody who's actually gonna... Okay, let's see if this works. So, ice, lightning, fire, and imaginary. So just try. I'm gonna go to Pela. Let's see if this works.
A little something for everyone.
Speak with who? I am skipping all your dialogue. Okay, so get out of the way so I can go. Ow.
Ready for another?
Test. Fail. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Answer me. 0 points.
Jesus.
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Test.
Don't do that.
You bully!
Mediocre. Answer me. Fail. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Die. You should be dead.
What's in your prescription? Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Test. Fail.
I'm still gonna give his ratio for free. Don't do that.
Answer me. 0 points.
Ready for another?
Test. Fail.
Alright. They're out the way.
That was a heck of a performance.
Before I do that, I might need this.
A little something for everyone.
Yay. What are you doing, Ratio? Yeah, I fixed it. Trove of vendor. The signal monitoring system is not available in searching the target area. Signal. What are you saying? Wrong one. Oh. Let's see, optional. Control the Cyclone to find the suspicious signal in the Cloudford cargo line. Control to find the suspicious signal. I definitely want to do that and get the extra points. I don't want them to see me. How am I supposed to identify it though? Do I just keep flying until the identify button starts lighting up? Take it easy here. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Launching system is the source. Let's see. Control the second to find the starship that had an accident. That's definitely not a starship. So this is where those strings. I'm just going to looks like this poor thing has been stuck here since it went faulty. Don't worry, I'm going to fix it. Alright. Now I still gotta find the Yay! No, that's not what I was trying to do! Thank you for your assistance! Yeah, I did it. I guess I could do the other 2 levels since I'm not supposed to actually be doing anything, just flying. So this one should be pyro. I mean, fire, ice, wind, and maybe lightning. Fire, ice, wind.
I'll be needing a combat report, Pila.
But hopefully I don't get into any fights, so hopefully it shouldn't matter too much. Unless I gotta fight enemies in order to get to the Psycrane system. I was having some free time anyway. For some reason my brain kept saying always having some free time. I was like, this is making, I do gotta fight them. Oh, the monsters on payroll too.
Show your courage.
The fact that she just carries bombs on her.
Ready for another?
I should have changed to March. So I need y'all to focus on that thing.
Happy New Year!
You're almost dead.
You'll pay for this.
Why are you going again already?
Time what's in your prescription!
Thanks for the support. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Turn out your pockets! You don't look so good.
Why did you recover so quickly?
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Lend me your strength.
Forget your wallet?
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Happy New Year!
Lend me your strength. Ready for another? Lend me your strength. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Uh-oh, I think I went past the amount of time I was supposed to be doing this.
Lend me your strength.
Die already. Thank you. Wait, what?
Ready for another? Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Okay, that's the way. Okay. Miss out?
Trained.
Ah, okay.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Yeah.
Happy New Year!
Bailu help. Or Bailu, I mean.
Ready for another?
Don't do that.
Lend me your strength. Vitamin! Bully! Happy New Year! Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Troublesome. Ready for another? Troublesome. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Happy New Year! Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Die! Thank God. For a second, I was afraid there was going to be another
that was
round.
A heck of a performance.
No, I shouldn't have to do that. Oh boy, teleportation modules will teleport the computing module above it to the other end.
The gong. The gong rings loud. Performers crowd round. Hey, that sounded pretty good.
You tricked me. You did not do what I thought you were gonna do. Oops. No crap, dang it! Oh my God.
Hey! Ooh.
We got teleporting shit. Okay, I'm looking for a starship that has crashed. Okay. Starship that crashed out. Well, there it is. So he was looking for another, find the starship that crashed. Oh, there you are. I wonder who the people who are on these are. Optional. Control the crane to find the suspicious signal in the matrix. The suspicious signal would mean a faulty side crane. Oh wait, no, there it is. Actually, there's a possibility it could be down below. Actually, no. No, there's nothing down there. What the heck? How did you manage to crash up here? Yeah, I did it. Last one. Hopefully the last one won't be too difficult. If the enemy's too strong. Oh. They shouldn't be that tough, right? No, I'm not gonna do it. I will do that probably tomorrow. Actually, what time is it? Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Fly a Cyclone to test the limits of its remote control range. This was complete the companion mission for I have touched the sky. That's soaring birds and paper kites. Oh, actually, that's going to be it for tonight. We're going to stop it right here. So, thank you all so much, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. This stream probably would have been a little bit shorter if my stomach hadn't attacked me out of the blue. But anywho, like I said, hopefully y'all enjoyed the stream. I do think that for some reason, like, I know Yukong didn't want Qingni to be a firefighter, but she was just also really rude to her. Like, I apologize for my daughter causing you so much trouble, and she was aggressive about it too. Like, you kind of sound like an asshole parent. Yeah, and I knew something was up because I was like, Qingni does not look anything like Yukong at all. Like I said, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Good night or good morning, depending on your time zone, and I will see y'all later. Thank you all so much, and goodbye!